Cyberbrainer is an online training platform designed to help individuals and teams learn the latest technologies and become certified professionals, producing a comprehensive learning experience.
Now, okay, fine, we saw this, Emeth properties. Let us go back to the other directories. What is there? So this is within the CONF directory. This is one important. And then this is, if you are using any custom libraries, place it in the custom library. The documentation and a copy of the license. Whatever is there in the docs file. And then extensions. These are the libraries and metadata that is used. So, if you look at extensions right, so these are all the various extensions that is given free of cost in the open source. If you want more extensions, then you have to pay money and get extensions. And this is a place where you have to save them. The next one is logs, so within this logs directory there will be mrthlog. Whenever we execute any kind of commands within the server, it logs information. Imagine this to be as a diary every day. Whatever is your task that you have done. Let's say, you write a diary. Similarly, the logs file means every time the server is doing some information, it'll put in the information over here. The next is manage library. These are the libraries used for mrthconnect server manager, if installed. We have installed this. The next one is public, HTML. Public HTML. This is the directory that is embedded within the web server. Now for us to understand this. Okay, so here you will see. Let's say there's indexedml, JS, and so on and so forth. Now, where does this work? After we have installed, if we go and type localhost, :8080. Here you can see this website is coming because of the information that is stored within the public HTML. Okay, and this basically allows you to launch and things like that. I will come back to that very quickly now. Next is serverlib, so this is where the server libraries are stored. And next is web apps. Okay, if any so directory exposed by the embedded web server to host the web applications. So the actual web applications. The WAR file is there over here. Now, how do we start mrthconnect? Now, once mrthconnect has been installed, there are various ways that you can launch mrthconnect Administrator on a Windows installation. There is a mrthconnect Administrator item in the Start menu. So if we go and try to search over here, it should show you mrthconnect. Server Manager is there. When you open this, okay, that's because the server is already running. Yes. Okay. Now. Here you can see this Mirth Connect. If you click on this and click on Show Manager. Okay, what happens is you're getting a Mirth Connect Server Manager over here. And after you right-click on that, you will find something called as Administrator. So in my case it is running on 1.8.0.8.0. Yes. So here it says this file can harm the computer, but it's okay. You say, keep and show in the folder. OK and right-click. The JNLP and you can say open. Open with launcher. So it should open up now. The other way is, you can right-click on this and say Launch Administrator. Launch Administrator, but it should come. Alright. Keep. It's come up here. Now this is the Mirth Connect Administrator Launcher. Now, what is this? So what are the things? There are so many things that is running behind and things like that. So don't get confused. So there are 4 key components within MirTH architecture. The first one is the Mirth Connect server itself. Okay, the Mirth Connect server contains the backend for management interface and the integration engine that performs the messaging filtering, transformation, so on and so forth. The next one is the Mirth Connect administrator itself. So we are going to launch the Mirth Connect administrator. This is the graphical user interface that will connect to the Mirth Connect server, which allows you to configure the interface, monitor, and so on and so forth. Okay. So the next one is the Mirth Connect Server Manager. This basically shows you all the log files and I showed you in the directory. There is something called a log file, so on and so forth. So now that we have logged in, I've kept the default thing itself. Now it is going to load. So I clicked it twice. Let us wait for it to load extensions. Okay, fine. Now this is how a Mirth Connect administrator will look like. Okay, so by default as soon as we log in into Mirth Connect administrator. Here you can see this is Mirth Connect administrator. So, although the icons look the same, please remember that this is the launcher. There is a launcher and there is an administrator. Okay, and this is the server manager. So here we can go to. So this is the launcher. Let me close this. There are 3 different screens which you need to remember. This is the Server Manager. This is the Administrator Launcher. What this launcher will do.
Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.